Cheap and easy to produce, the Shaheed drone has taken over modern warfare, and it's surprisingly effective. The name Shaheed means witness or martyr in Persian, a fitting title for a kamikaze-style drone designed for a one-way attack. The Shaheed drones are considered the AK-47 of the sky, with a simple design of a warhead, a motor, and a guidance system. These drones are used to hit hotels, military bases, and oil refineries. And I just want to talk about what this whole Shaheed drone situation is exposing about our modern military. I don't know, you guys remember last year a big thing was getting other countries to buy the F-35 fighter jet, right? Which was, I believe, $80 million each. And they're having a hard time selling the F-35, which, you know, the US military has poured billions of dollars into developing this program, and they're having a hard time selling the jets. It's because you see stuff like this. The Shaheed drones are only $20,000, $30,000, whatever, a fraction of the cost, right? And it makes you think about our modern military that we have going on right now in, you know, the US. It seems like it's built on just flexing and, you know, prestige. It's nice to have the F-35, the latest and greatest, but it kind of reminds me, I guess it's very fitting that these Shaheed drones are being nicknamed the AK-47s of the sky, because if you think about the AK-47, considered one of the greatest rifles ever made, it is durable, it works, and it's cheap to make compared to the M16, which came out after the AK-47. Even though the M16 was lighter, more accurate, it was more expensive, it had more moving parts, it could break, and it just makes me feel like the American military right now is a little step behind. I mean, of course, we're going to win this Iran conflict, but it kind of exposes a big flaw in how our military is built right now. I mean, just think about the millions and billions of dollars that got spent into the F-35. Something that, if you can just see how things are going right now, it's obsolete. Why would you get a fighter jet when you can get a whole swarm of these drones for, like, you know what I mean, a fraction of the cost? And they're just as effective, even more effective, because if you think about it, or even what Pete Hegseth said, what we're punching down. And yeah, I mean, none of the other countries have spent anywhere close to what we spend on our military, right? So anybody and everybody that the US would encounter will be doing this, because nobody spends as much as, you know, America spends on their military. So we have the most, technically the most advanced technology, right? But what's the point of spending millions and billions and having the latest and greatest when, you know, a $50,000 or $20,000 drone has the same effect and you can swarm? And I guess maybe the, you know, military already sees this coming, because they have that program that's going out right now, that race that Elon's getting into, where they want to make a AI swarm command, autonomous swarm attack, drone. That so I guess we're already going there, but I just thought it's very interesting that we spend millions and billions on the military, and we're getting, in a way, outclassed by a sling and a rock. You know what I mean? It's classic David and Goliath scenario, where we're the Goliath. We're the Goliath, right? US is the Goliath. We got all the firepower in the world, but all it takes is one rock, one well-placed rock, to take us down. I like what one of the generals said. You know, they just need to get lucky one time, while we have to be perfect every single time.